Welcome to the Wormhole, where keeping it real is expected. There are a couple million podcasts you could be tuned into, but you chose to take this journey with us, and for that, we thank you. Without further ado, the Wormhole with Tim and Troy.
He said we got the kid gloves on.
Oh, yeah. Well, hell, I want to hear what he want to bring to the table.
That's all I want.
Yeah, what you come on? Yeah, Mr. Big Star.
No, they ain't like that. I'm just saying, hey, y'all.
Come on, man.
What's up with it? Y'all talk to me.
Yeah, give me a hard topic. Give me a hard topic.
Y'all talk to me, man. Like I say, hell, I listen to the show. I listen to the show all the time. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Hey, he say what they call it? Long time listener, first time. With it, long time, first time.
Long time listener, man. So yeah, you know.
Well, you know, a lot of that shit is scratching their claw, man. A lot of that shit is just bringing shit and not really having shit to bring to the table. Just coming on this bitch, just talking. You know, and I will say the conversation probably did veer towards a more safe, you know, environment. You know, we want to make sure everything went right tonight. You know, we ain't want to, you know, rush this thing out, you know, so.
I hear you. Yeah,
But I mean, since we got the go ahead,
bust it.
I mean, I really don't have nothing. And I try so hard to stay away from race because that's really all I do. So I want to get away from race, but I really don't know what else to talk about. I don't really have to talk about. Personally, because I don't like fashion. I don't like trends and all that shit. That shit's not interesting to me. I'm a family guy and I'm about how can we change the fucking people. So I'm not the guy to bring the motherfucking party table, to bring the table to the party.
Yeah.
The table to the party.
I'll tell you what, I really had a question on Rich, man. Why you thought those numbers were skewed? That surprised me that you said that.
Which one? You talking about the violence?
Yeah, the violence.
I wouldn't say they skewed, but I mean, you got to be able to read between the lines. Like, who putting the numbers out there? I mean, who doing the report? You know what I'm saying? And this is a conversation I was having a whole lot during quarantine. But who putting these numbers out there? You know what I'm saying? Who we know what it is in our own community. You know what I mean? For as the deaths and the silly shit, the dumb, you know. But it don't start with us and it don't stop with us. You know. Every community is affected by the same thing, man. That's all I'm saying.
I agree with that. I agree with that 100%, but I ain't speaking for them. I mean, I don't live over there with them. I'm talking about with us.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? That was my question, because I know with us it's worse. I think it's worse. If it ain't worse, it's really for really dumb shit.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, I'm not like a bring it back to the table guy, but what I remember, you know, Rich, we were having a conversation one day and you feel like it's propaganda. You feel like you just said, that the numbers are being skewed, which I can somewhat agree with you on that because we're not making the news. We don't own any rights to any news. We're just the people we're the statistics. But I don't think they have to make it up by much because we are really doing everything that's being reported. I think it's happening on, if not right at the top percent of it, it's right below it. I don't think they skew the numbers much because we are angry and we're tired of not having answers. And the easiest people to take it out on is ourselves because everybody's angry. So nobody wants to be acknowledged. Nobody wants to be told shit. So, and they put us in these tight quarters and that shit keep us angry like fucking zoo animals, man. And we're attacking each other every day.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with it. I mean, but then again, it's something in us too. It's just like we were talking about with like youngsters, but it's still just a fucking community. Like nobody wants to get better. Like a lot of people just like living subsistence. Like why?
That shit's easy.
I mean, it's easy, but you want to talk the shit that you don't have. You want to do the shit you can't do, but you want to live that way because I guess it's fucking free. I don't know. But it's just when you see them like that, and I'm gonna talk especially with these motherfucking women. Like, what in the fuck is going on? But anyway, yeah. But that goes back to everybody else too. But these bitches, I'm sick of.
Expound on it.
I mean, it's like, why do you act like you are something you're not, and then you want respect? I don't know. I don't know, bro. I mean, like I said, I might be too old to be talking about this shit on the cool.
I mean, this is my thing. Okay, so we on here. I'm an old nigga. I consider 42 an older nigga because I would prefer to be older than a young nigga. I don't know if I would want to go back to be a young nigga because being an older nigga just feel like I can see further down the road. I feel like my eyesight is better. I feel like it's clearer now that I'm 42 years old as opposed to 21. My shit was foggy, nigga. Nigga, my eyesight was London, nigga, when I was young. I don't know how I got home a lot of nights when I was young, man. I look back on my shit. I'm like, how the fuck did I make it back home those nights? Drunk, high as the fuck. Don't know how I got home. Don't know what I was doing.
Right.
So I feel much clearer and much more stable now at my age, you know. So,
man, I don't, because I didn't start drinking till late.
Yeah.
You know, so I fell in love with liquor late in life. So the things you just said for me, that shit was like 22 to 27. Like, I don't remember how I got there. Don't remember, but it's crazy though. But everybody's different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I came out the porch early, man. You know what I'm saying? I jumped out there real early. You know what I'm saying? Quick, fast, in a hurry. I had to get it. You know, the environment around me pushed that agenda, you know what I'm saying? Tough. So I'm 11, 12 years old getting it in, you know what I'm saying? So it just, you know, that's just what it was. It wasn't no, yeah, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, so at 11, 12 years old, man, like what do you mean? Like, what does a life look like at your 11 and 12 years old?
Man, you got to understand, like, you know, for the environment I grew up in, you know, it was, which pretty much the same in any urban rural area. I mean, crack cocaine was at the forefront, and gang violence was pushing it in the back. You know what I'm saying? So you had to be involved with either one or two.
Hold on, Rich, you're breaking up. You're breaking up. Hold on, you're breaking up.
And now you slanging. That was you had to pick one. Dirty, so it was a part of it at a young age too. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't no thing. We turned 17, 18. You know, now you getting it in early. You learn hard lessons early on. You know what I'm saying? You learn hard lessons early on.
Are you looking for that perfect gift for any occasion? Contact Aspen Glare to rid you of that worry. Aspen Glare creates unique, one-of-a-kind laser and handmade crafts specified around your wants and needs. Follow Aspen Glare on Facebook, at Aspen Glare on Instagram, or email at aspenglare@gmail.com. The perfect gift for that perfect person. Now, back to the wormhole with Tim and Troy. Mm-hmm.
Rich, wherever you at right now, just stay right there. Because you was breaking up real bad.
Go back to where you were prior to that area. Yeah. You got to go back to the other area.
And we didn't hear anything.
Yeah, I need that. We need to get that again.
Y'all go ahead. I lost y'all for a minute.
Go back to where you was. Go back to where you was, though. I want you to start this whole thing over and go back to the area you was in, if you can. Because I want to hear this shit. Let me know when you're back in the spot. So, like, you know, like as a 12-year-old, 11, 12-year-old, you know, living life, you know, and you say crack was at the forefront. Like, what do you mean? Like, how does that life look?
I mean, that's it. At least, I mean, out of 10 people you know at that particular time, you got to think. So for every 10 people you know, young and old, somebody's either an addict, or somebody's either, you know what I'm saying, you know, either somebody an addict or somebody a dealer, you know what I mean? One of the two. So, you know, and that's just the way it goes, 50-50. I mean, you got 5 guys maybe on crack, you got 5 guys that's going to be dealing crack, you know what I mean? And that's just the way it went, you know? So that's what you had to see every day, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't a Huxtable lifestyle, so to speak. Not to say that people weren't growing up like that, but for most guys that came up around me with single mom and so forth and so on, these are some of the dilemmas that we were faced with. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's probably still happening today. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them things where you had to grow up fast. You know what I'm saying? You had to experience life fast, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you had to experience it fast.
So I mean, starting off at 11 to 12, it's by the time you 17 getting out of high school, like where your mind frame at that point? Because at that point, most niggas just starting off doing what you talking about at 11 to 12, when they 16, 17 years old.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, being introduced to drugs at a early age, not to say I was just partaking, but to see my peers as 11 and 12, I already, you know what I'm saying, smoking, already drinking, you know what I mean? And that stuff
Like
is
straight up smoking at 12 years old.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Yeah. And most definitely knowing how to cook crack, you know what I'm saying, between the ages 11 and 13, you know what I mean, setting up shop, having a hustle. I mean, I can sugarcoat it, but the actuality of it is, man, you being put in some of these treacherous situations as a youngster. And so by the time you're 18, if you live to be 18 or 19, and me being a victim of gun violence myself, you know what I'm saying? So it's a blessing to get to that point. It's a blessing to get to 18. It's a blessing to get to 21. So for me right now, being coming of age and having the chance to be a father and be a husband, my position is way different because I've seen that, and I'm not as judgmental on those situations as somebody else will be. And it's tough, bro. It really is. And you appreciate life a whole lot more once you get a little older. You know what I'm saying?
So not to take you back to a traumatic experience in your life, but around what age were you when it happened? And what did it make you think about at the moment? Like when you got shot, what did it really make you think about? And if you don't mind sharing, like, where'd you get shot?
Yeah, I was shot in the chest. I mean, we talking about inches from my heart, you know what I'm saying? But instantly the mindset for me at the time wasn't Lord, let me live, or it wasn't nothing like that. It was retaliation was at the forefront.
How old were you?
That's what I was 18. That's what it was. I was about to be 18. Yeah, retaliation was at the forefront. That's what it was, man. It was on my mind. So it just, now looking back now, you know what I'm saying, and understanding, the things I didn't get a chance to deal with after that situation, you know what I'm saying, it played a big part in some of the issues I may be dealing with now that I got kids, you know what I'm saying, the reason why I act a certain way, you know what I mean? Didn't get a chance to just treat that trauma right then,
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I ain't as judgmental on these youngsters, man. I know it's tough out there, you know what I'm saying, for the kids in the inner city of Chicago or any inner city, Dallas, South Dallas, wherever, you know what I'm saying? I ain't as judgmental, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of obstacles you got to overcome as a young black male, you know what I'm saying, to try to figure that thing out when you don't have proper instruction. Not to say you don't have no instruction at all, not to say you don't have uncles and mentors and big brothers and big cousins that's doing the right thing, but you got to navigate. You got to navigate your way through that shit, man. And,
But I mean, bro, like, okay, so I understand, like, everybody go through shit. Everybody is in a hood. I understand the trials and tribulations. But how is it that generation after generation, we continue to kill each other, but the anger never gets targeted nowhere else? Like, we only kill each other. Like, we feel that anger towards each other. What is that about is what I want to know.
That's I honestly think it's lack of fathers being in the house. Not to say that every father in the house is that instrumental, you know what I'm saying? Because you got guys gonna make a decision to do one. You're gonna go for bad or you ain't, whether you got a father in the house or not. You're gonna make that decision. But I think that plays a big part in that, man. I mean, you ain't got no man in the house that's putting it down day to day, day in and day out. It's hard. It's gonna be that much more tougher for you to try to overcome. And the allure, I mean, you got to think, you young, you between the ages of 11 and 16, bro, you so impressionable. You see Jaguars and Corvettes coming down your street, coming down your block, coming down your section, wherever you're at. And you see young, we talking about young cats getting 17, 18, your peers got bankrolls, you know what I'm saying? And here you are, 13, 14 years old. Yeah, that's the influence right there, you know what I'm saying? And we talking about way before social media. I mean, that's the influence. Man, this cat got $5,000 on, $10,000 on. I got to try and get it like that, you know what I'm saying? And, so that's what started the cycle. And I think it's still going on today, It just now, back then, we didn't look up to rappers. We didn't look up to rappers at all. Like now, these dudes, these youngsters are so influenced by these rappers and their lyrics. I think that's just as deadly as the crack epidemic, man. So it just, that's my own opinion.
All over again.
I mean, but I was raised by a single mother. Tim was raised by a single mother. Rich, you was raised by a single mother. Ain't neither one of us trying to shoot no niggas on a daily basis or ever in life, for that matter. So I understand what you're saying, but okay, so give it to me.
Yeah, not anymore. You know what I mean? Not to say I wasn't in that mindset at one point in time, because I was.
So was it because of the lack of your father in your life? You feel like you was acting out, or you because it just was a different type of control that she couldn't offer.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. I mean, most definitely that. And it wasn't to say that he was absent. You know, my father's
Well,
a great
not
man.
absent. You know, yeah. He was awesome,
but not. Yeah, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You got to think. I mean, even when you try to do right in these situations, even when you try to walk a straight and narrow, you face with certain dilemmas day in and day out that the average person just not gonna see. You know what I'm saying? So, and when you get a chance to see the allure, I mean, you're attracted to something. Damn, man, this cat got a damn Corvette. He ain't no, you know what I'm saying, 15, 16, little so-and-so riding on Dayton, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got 22s on this thing, whatever was in back then. I mean, these young cats get. So, I mean, so you're going to be, quite naturally, you know what I'm saying, as a youngster, you're going to be gravitated towards that. And, you know, we know it come with that lifestyle. We know it come with all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? So it just, I mean, I'm a little more sympathetic to, you know, for these youngsters nowadays, man. It's sad, you know what I'm saying, that violence is at the forefront, but it just, you know, it's a lot they got to overcome. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's a whole lot they got to overcome.
What you got, Tim?
Yeah, it's a whole lot they got to overcome. It is because as much as I want to judge right now, I really can't judge because, you know, back when we was out doing our thing, our aunties and uncles was significantly older than us, right?
Yeah.
So that makes a difference. So it does. Because I mean, if I'm fucking 35 and my nephew 24, we doing the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I agree, you know, because it's a change of times. And the only bad thing is that when you have people that come from our generation or go down to that generation, and then that shit don't mix, and then you get other shit. Mm-hmm. But then again, they doing the same shit to each other. So I don't know, man. Hell, I'm about ready just to say what the fuck and just shit, man. Like what the fuck? Like you don't know which way is up.
You know, the real deal is our parents and shit, that whole generation, the whole Jordan era of basketball lucked out. They lucked out that social media just got invented.
We've been fucked up. We'd been fucked up if social media was back in the day like it is now. We've been way fucked up.
Do you know how many people, daddies and mamas, would be on camera doing crack?
Shit.
Cocaine.
Shit.
Out the pipe.
Shit.
Nigga, riding the white ghost, nigga. Do you know how many people would be on the fucking camera riding that bitch?
Man.
Yeah.
Or just seeing the other little sketchy situations, you be like, what the fuck?
I'm trying to tell you, they lucked out, bro.
Boy, if it was motherfucking Facebook and Instagram and shit back in the 70s and shit, man, it would have been the 70s forever. Because they be like, well, fuck it.
Yeah.
Shit. I seen mama do it. I wouldn't do it myself.
Crack came and social media came because at any era, if social media would have been present, it would have been some shit in the city.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine if Will Chamberlain had social media fucking all them bitches? Could you imagine?
Man, we talked about that. He wouldn't be Will Chamberlain. He wouldn't be Will Chamberlain. He wouldn't. If they can sit there, when they got, what's that nigga that used to, the nigga that would play the guitar and be like a duck? What's his name? Not Buddy Holly. That was a white boy. That nigga, hell, they got him on tape fucking white bitches, and that was back in the fucking 50s and 60s.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, Rich?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you're talking about,
Yeah, he got him fucking the bitches in the tub and shit, man.
Yeah.
But you know, for him to do that, they had, in the 50s and 60s, cameras as big as fuck. He had to know they was in there.
Man, no, he did it himself.
Oh, so he self-paparazzi himself.
Yeah, well, I don't think he meant to sell it, but I mean, back then they wasn't in the market, but they had little skin flicks and shit like that, but this nigga, that was something else. But yeah, shit everywhere, man.
Yeah, life would have been turned upside down if social media would have came early, man. This was one of the best and worst things that ever happened to human society. Social media is really just, it's the best and the worst.
If social media existed a long time ago, there would be no Walmart. You realize that, don't you? You realize that, don't you? It would have never been no Walmart. Mr. Dillard's would have never been here.
No malls.
No. Mrs. Jasmine Sears. There is no Sears.
Yeah.
Wow.
Everything is fucking gone.
You know, the thing about it, man, it's crazy that we talking about this is that social media and this generation that's coming up now with these phones and got all these different outlets, they never get a chance to have real connection. You know what I mean?
Mm.
They'll never have a chance to have real connection because as dysfunctional as the crack era may have been and the gang violence may have been, it was a real connection. You know what I'm saying?
It was personal.
You had real relationships. And when your grandma said sister so-and-so, she knew everything about her and her family. And you know what I'm saying? This ain't no Facebook. I mean, you had to know people. You know what I'm saying? You had to know people personally.
Yeah.
And you had to know everything about that person. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you had to collect data like that. Nowadays, it's a click of a button. You know what I'm saying? You just click on, dang, I ain't know his birthday was in March.
Yeah, just like that.
Dang, I ain't know that. Dang, that's what's up. And I hit a like, you know what I'm saying? And now you're official. You know what I mean? I'm about to share that. That's real. And then you finna, you know, so it ain't no real connection. You know what I'm saying? And they can see that same person the next day and walk right by him. You know,
walk on purpose, walk right by, pretend like they don't see them. Nigga, like they don't even do church. They go to church online. Nigga, everything is online these days, man. Like you said, Tim, it wouldn't even be no church if it wouldn't be no church houses no more if social media is back in the days. Everything would be online. It wouldn't be nothing but a bunch of houses stacked on top of each other and some factories.
Man, look, I hate to bring it back to this, but I got you.
Come on with it.
That ring, these bitches is running wild. Niggas ain't out there talking. They ain't out there walking and talking. They doing all this shit online.
Damn.
Get out there and show your face. Let them know you out here for real, man. You got to let them know. They got to see. That's what I'm saying. I can show you a bunch of stacks on a picture online. Don't mean it's mine.
But see, it don't matter because the people you showing know you faking them because they faking you too. So it's a whole faking. Everybody don't mind being faked. See, back in our days, it was we were confident in a different way because nigga, to get a job, you had to walk to different. You had to go open their door, go ask for the manager. They had to wait till you come up there and shake the manager's hand. You had to talk and turn your physical application in. You had to do everything face to face and hand to hand back then. Nowadays, these motherfuckers got a different kind of confidence. It's behind the camera confidence, behind the keyboard. That's their confidence now.
No, it's crazy. You say that shit too, man.
Yeah.
This shit firsthand. That's crazy. Yeah, it's like that. Because you can make your own background, right?
Your own background.
Like, man, you can be sitting in a shithole, but it look like you sitting behind some motherfucking encyclopedias and all that shit. And you can sit there and put on the front with your goddamn, with your mismatched socks on and, the goddamn cat done dropped dead from eating his own shit for 3 days and get
trailer park, all that. Mm-hmm. Man, listen, bro, this life has made everybody can be somebody. It's almost like the internet adopted Gremlin's theme. Or is it they slogan? What, everybody somebody?
Everybody somebody.
Because that's what you are these days. Like, everybody can be somebody tomorrow. And if you can get on that bitch and be the man tomorrow.
You can stop it if everybody wasn't fucking having mental issues. Because there is some shit, but you know what though? I can't even call it there nowadays. You call a motherfucker with a mental issue, hell, you are in beating up on rights.
Boy, you banned from job, you banned from everything. You say some shit like that if you want to.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. Really though, the way it's going, we ain't gonna have but one thing to hang on rights, and that's gonna be fucking shit. Probably like maybe rape or something. Cause they just taking everything back, like everything can just go. Like no. Yeah. Like, it's going to be just like, okay, everything else is cool except that one thing. What the fuck is that? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Cause shit, everything is just changing. And then it made me nervous too, dog. I don't know if y'all noticed, but every channel running a whole lot of Christmas shows.
Really? Right now?
Nigga, yeah, I watch a lot of TV. It's Christmas shows. They always showing these Christmas movies. And me, I'm a little bit of a conspiracy theorist. I said, well, shit, Christmas must be fucked up this year. So they're trying to get you happy right now.
Well, I think what it is that they doing this shit, man, they just running everything consecutive. They trying to make the NFL last round of goddamn clock. They trying to make Christmas. Every year, Christmas get moved up a month. Like every year, you start hearing Christmas shit or a month early. After a while, shit, like you say, it's Christmas in summer now. It's gonna be Christmas to Christmas. They trying to milk you for every dollar. They getting you ready to spend money on Christmas. The sales gonna start happening early so you can go on and buy your shit early. That's what that is. Have you ever been in a situation where you were in need of a declutter? How about a clean house or even your church home attended to? If you don't have the time, energy, or the desire to tackle that task, contact Newsome Cleaning, LLC to take care of your dirty work. Contact us at 318-884-6397 or email us at newsomecleaningllc@gmail.com for easy, no hassle service. Remember, we take pride in your appearance. Now, back to the wormhole with Tim and Troy.
Yeah, that's real.
But God damn it, hell, I mean, if you do all that early shopping when it's cheap, where you gonna hide the shit at? But I guess I'm just old fashioned.
Yeah.
Huh? I guess I'm just old fashioned. You gotta hide the gift.
You know what's gonna be hid
man.
at? It's gonna be hid in some Amazon boxes like them kids. Kids don't want to see wrapping paper. Wrapping paper is gone. The new thrill is that Amazon box. You pop up with an Amazon box, them kids will go crazy, nigga. Anybody go crazy over Amazon box. That's a package. Nigga, packages mean something.
Unless you show them that it's not.
I'm just saying, Amazon boxes is the new wrapping paper.
Kids don't pay attention like that. You can get an Amazon box and send them brick after brick after brick.
Well, Tim, you're not gonna do that shit because your kids gonna fucking disacknowledge your motherfucking ass.
No.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta just leave a little bit of magic in there.
I feel you.
But then it ain't magic because all they gonna say is he just keep getting up at 3:00 in the morning, putting the box back on the damn step.
Yeah. I'm not. I'm not.
And I get it. They sisters. How they supposed to talk?
Yeah, they gonna conspire against your motherfucking ass, and you got a whole tray of them too. They gonna conspire against you.
It's okay. I have nothing but time. Like, man, I plan on shit like this, but you come fuck with me. I'm ready.
When I tell you it's high school before you know it.
Oh man, I'm there.
Before you know it. Yeah.
I'm there. Hey man, I'm in the car business right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the car business. I'm serious right now. I'm in the car business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to talk to mama down because she talking about I think $10,000 is good enough for a first car. I said I'm looking over like 700.
Yeah, to 1,000.
Shit, I'm talking about she get the goddamn jalopy.
Up to 1,000.
Huh? And Rich, you know where they coming from. You don't need no good car. Man. You know where they coming from. You don't need no good car.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
Shit, get this guy by 700, man.
I already got some dents in it. Yeah.
That's all. What?
You change the oil yourself.
Yeah, huh?
700 can't get you nothing these days, man.
Not a damn thing. Not a phone. Nigga. You can't get a phone with $700.
Yeah. Hey, man. I'm trying to teach you something. I want you to get that bitch a running start. Then jump and crank that hoe up.
Yeah. You better get her a stick here.
Yeah, I say, well, shit, before we spend this 10 grand, I need to see you appreciate some shit.
Now, I do agree with you on that. I swear, but I will look
Show
at
me
cheap
appreciate something.
Nigga, the cheapest thing out there for real, when you just Google, just general Google, I say it's gonna take about $4,500 to $6,500 to get anything even considered cheap out there. And that shit be looking like trash.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
Them be Dodge Stratus and shit.
Uh-huh.
Dodge Neons and all that kind of old shit.
Oh, and that shit ain't nothing but a headache. You might as well go and spend $30,000 and get the fuck over it.
Chevrolet HHRs and shit.
Oh my God. Now, unless you catch that motherfucking wildflower, that motherfucker, somebody old had it and they just, nobody believed it. And they just got to go get it from them. That's about it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what I'm banking on, like trying to look for something, I hate to prey on the weak, them old folk, they just.
Yeah.
But my first good car came from somebody old.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That first car I ever bought, man, was a motherfucking Delta 88, nigga. I'm talking about not the one with the whole lights. I had the four single lights on the front, man. That shit was like, bought with my own money, $1,500.
What?
And it had 76,000 on the dash, man. Back in them days when I was in high school and shit. Well, I was like, I think my freshman year going to my freshman year in college. $1,500 got you a decent motherfucking vehicle.
Yeah, that was decent vehicle.
Yeah, I worked at summer and got me a car.
Yeah.
Was it highway ready?
Oh, it was. It went up and down the road from Bachelor Grammar. Shit. I was back and forth. Still going back home that freshman year and shit, driving back and forth.
That's what's up, man. Because I always wanted the old school, but my old school had to be highway ready. Like, if I want to hit the slab, I want to hit the slab. That was my only thing about old schools. I like the, the floss and all that shit. My old school need to be highway ready.
Well, I ain't had an old school Delta 88 like the old muscle car. I'm talking about the square body like the niggas used to ride the choppers on, the Delta 88 with the, my shit still had the goddamn old latch doors and the motherfucking signal light with the real skinny signal light thing and shit.
Yeah, I'm saying you had
the tilt up down steering wheel, the thin steering wheel. I had that Delta 88.
What year was it?
This was 1998 when I graduated high school. So the Delta 88 was, I don't know what year them motherfuckers was.
Well, 88, bro. But yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that motherfucker was nice, man. First goddamn car I bought.
Man, my first love was that motherfucking Buick 1976 Skylark. Man, wrecked that bitch the week before I came to Grandma.
Damn.
Yeah.
wrecked that bitch. Damn sure did. Wrecked that bitch. And that was gonna be, but I was like, shit, I'm kind of glad I wrecked it because the motherfucker would have stole that hoe from me.
Yeah. 7 minutes, fellas. 7 minutes. Let's close with a bang. We got 7 minutes. What we got?
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Well, shit. I'm gonna take a drink. Shit. Because Smith done finally graced us with his presence.
This shit was nice, man.
It was wonderful. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was good stuff, man. Y'all gotta invite me back, man. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, you always welcome.
I heard that, yeah. Let me know ahead of time, man. You know how it is on this end.
Mm-hmm.
You know how it is on this end. I don't ever mind, bro. But I do appreciate it, though. And like I said, once again, I'm proud of y'all, man. Y'all doing something. Y'all done took this thing and it's gonna snowball into something much bigger. You know what I'm saying? I see it. You know what I mean? I can see it and I can feel it. And just stay the course, like the old folks say.
Yeah.
Just stay the course. You know what I'm saying? So much love and respect to y'all, man. I'm glad I can add some commentary. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we get a few likes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, motherfuckers out there waiting to hear what Rich
hey, man, I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah.
He really gonna crack the motherfucking view thing. Oh yeah,
he might go and knock it off the box.
Yeah, he gonna knock it out the box. They said, Rick, I gotta see what he said.
Yeah,
man. Rick got him there. But see, you know what I'm saying? We couldn't get in there and talk about the track. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we didn't want to do that.
And see, that's why we can't do that, man. You know when them babies scratch themselves when they little, that's why we put them mitts on. We had them mitts on, man. We ain't want to talk like that.
We can't do that one, man. Yeah.
That chapter over. You know when you break that shit on paper and burn it, you burn that shit. That's a fireplace.
It's gone. Yeah, that's out of there, man. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Hey, but that's what they call a teaser.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a teaser. Yeah, no doubt.
Teaser.
No doubt, man. No doubt.
Yeah.
Well, man, I'm looking forward to another one, man. Now I know how this thing works now, so I'm looking forward to another one, man. Just give me a heads up, you know what I'm saying? And I'll make time, I'll free my schedule up. And we can do it like that.
Yeah, second time's always better, man. Like I say, shit.
Yeah.
As much as you want to be on, we wouldn't give a fuck about having you on all the time.
All the time. It ain't gonna bother me one bit, bro. I love it.
Yeah, no doubt, man. But yeah, man, shit. It's been a pleasure, dog. It was fun. I needed this, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie to you. I need it. You know what I'm saying? It was refreshing in the whole nine. So, you know, I've been looking forward to it all week.
Yeah,
you know
I appreciate that. I know you have.
Hey, man, I'll be honest with you, bro. I ain't think you gonna show. I ain't think you gonna show. I ain't think you gonna show. I know it.
I know it, man. Like I said, I set my schedule up today just for this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what's up,
man. Yeah, you know how it go. Yeah, for sure, man. But yeah, once again, though, man. Yeah, for sure. It was all fun and all love, bro. Anytime y'all need anything, y'all know how to reach.
Yes, sir. Gotcha.
No doubt.
All right, Rich, man. All right, we out,
bro. All right, we out.
That concludes this episode of The WormHole. Join us next time to see what shit goes in the hole and comes out the other side gold.